Hi all, welcome back to another session on webmethods.io. In this, I wanted to show you how do we connect to Amazon RDS MySQL instance. So for this, what I've done is I've created an account in AWS, and then I've created a MySQL instance there and got the details of the instance endpoint. And then in IO, I'll be configuring that endpoint, and I've written some SQL or some sequence of queries. Create a new project altogether. Create workflow and name it as RDSI. Yeah. And here I'll select the SQL, which is MySQL. Sorry, not this. This thing. Yeah. And I read some sequence of these things. So just to show you how the queries work here. So in the first part, I'll configure the database, which is Amazon RDS IO demo. The host name is this. I've created this instance, and AWS has assigned me this host name. And I'll be entering the credentials here. Yeah, and add. And click next. Here I'll write the query. Sorry, the query. Yeah, I'll create a query here, which will create the database name. You can even create the database name first in your SQL workbench and assign that name into the account name and do it. But I'll be creating a database name here. And done. Then once that is executed, I'll map to this. So that the Amazon RDS WMIO demo done. Next. The second is to create the table. Click next. Done. So once the table is created, I wanted to insert the entries. Insert the entries. Once the insertion is done, then I'll select the data what is inserted. It is just to show you how we do execute the queries in IO. Next. Done. Save the workflow and I'll run it. It is executing the workflow now. If everything is successful, we should get the data correctly. So you can see it is going up and down. So it is where you get the data. So first it is doing a create database. See, affected rows is 1. Yeah, so this is created correctly. If we go to my next step, it is to create the database, and it has created the database. If there is an error, it would have thrown the error here. And next is to insert the data. See, affected rows 1, it has inserted the data. Last is to select the data. See, this is how you can create the kind of make a connection to Amazon RDS and perform the queries. So in real time, you can use this for validation of data, like say if someone is trying to access your application, first you need be checking whether the user is existing in your application. If not, then we'll ask him to do a sign on page and proceed further. So that's how you generally connect the IO with the Amazon RDS. Thank you.